But I'm taking my Wet n Wild, you are the yin, that's what it's called. Hi peeps, my name is Zina and I'm aging ethically, and today I am reviewing this lovely little eyeshadow palette from e.l.f. It is the Velvet Touch eyeshadow, and this is the Island Breeze palette. And as you can see, I've been playing with it, although I haven't yet completed a fully realized look. Like, I've just used one shadow and then put on some eyeliner and mascara and called it a day. I went on to e.l.f.'s website this morning, and just basic information, if anyone wants to know what the acronym e.l.f. means, it's eyes, lips, face. All of their products are vegan and cruelty-free, and I love them so much. They usually have, because it's like an affordable line, they're usually packaged in plastic, which I'm not too happy about. The quality of the products is magnificent, and for the price point, everything is really relatively inexpensive. It's just a great cosmetic line, and I shop there quite often. But I noticed this morning that this palette, which incidentally came free as a free gift with an order that I placed last month, this product is 60% off until December 31st. So it retails for $12, but you can pick it up for $4.80. So I wanted to do a fully realized review of this today to see if it is worth your $5. I'm gonna post a picture of the pristine condition of this palette. And like I said, I've been playing with it, so it's kind of, you can see that it's creamy, like the texture is creamy, and I've really used this gold one quite a bit. But when you first open it, the pans have like a hatched powder. It looks like just a regular pan of eyeshadow. But when you actually dip your finger into it to swatch it or to test it, you quickly realize that it is not like any other eyeshadow that you've used. It is a creamy shadow, which is really unusual and unique. According to the website description, e.l.f. says that this is a soft cushion textured eyeshadow, provides radiant color with a dewy finish. The mix of satin and shimmery hues creates dynamic dimension to the lid. The formula is light like a powder, but melts into the skin like cream, allowing for customizable color from sheer to bold. Interesting. I read the reviews of these products too quite often, and I read one for this product, and there's a lot of negative comments saying that either it's too light or that it creases, or that the texture is weird. But I've read a lot of really good reviews as well, and once again, I know I keep saying this, but I have used it and I liked it personally. But I loved this review from Cobaltium, and it says, this is a cream product. This is from 10 months ago, so this product has been on the website for at least a year. This is a cream product. Don't expect a fluffy eyeshadow brush to do the job. Use your fingers or a flat synthetic brush, or both. If you have oily eyelids, this formula is going to crease on you, yes. Less product will last longer, and honestly, these seem to have been formulated for a light application. Don't throw out the clear plastic sheet that comes inside the compact. I did throw that away. Keeping it over the eyeshadows when not in use prevents drying out. My shadows haven't dried out, and I've had this for about a month, so far so good. Some shadows are squishier than others, in my palette anyway. The lightest shade is the firmest. I'm not sure if they, okay. Finishes peach, dark brown, nearly matte red, light brown, satin pearl gold, metallic off-white shimmer with fine glitter. So that's the metallic one that they're referring to. I like to use this as a highlighter. It's lovely. This is very like nude. And these two brown shades, I remember this one's very sheer when I used it recently. This one is kind of red, brown, and I absolutely love this metallic gold. It's just stunning. So I'm going to swatch this very quickly, and then I'm going to go ahead with this eye look for you guys. There's no listing of names for these shadows, so you're just going to have to kind of, you know, eyeball it. All right, so these are the first two colors. And again, it's so strange to touch these. They're very, very satiny and creamy. And these are gonna be very light swatches, guys. So, and I have super bright lights. So this probably won't end well, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, so yeah, hard to pick up on that, but this is a very, very shimmery sort of highlighter sort of situation here. This is like a light beige brown color. And going down to the next two, we have the light brown and this interesting sort of metallic maroon color. So there you are. And they're all kind of, I don't know, they're all kind of shimmery because of this texture. So, you know, keep that in mind. And I really don't even have to, it almost wipes completely off of my fingers. Now, going down to my favorite, this gold one and the dark brown, which I've used the most often here. And, ooh, there's quite a bit on there. I didn't really press that hard either. So here we go. Ew. Nice. You can see there's some pigmentation there. You know what this reminds me of? When I was a kid and I was shopping in the cosmetic aisle when I was out with my parents grocery shopping and I was first getting into makeup. And as you can see, I don't even have to wipe my hands off. CoverGirl or Maybelline would release some kind of liquid eyeshadow in a little tube, and I'd get so excited because it was like new, and then you'd buy one and take it home and it would like be kind of like creasy or weird. So that's what this reminds me of. But you know, we've improved our technology in the last 25 years or so. So I'm hoping that a fully realized look of this cream eyeshadow will not crease on me, especially because I'm going to use a little primer and because my own technique has improved throughout the years as well. Now I'm going to be working 10 hours today, so to give this creamy eyeshadow a fighting chance, I'm going to use a primer. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the anti-aging edition, because it's gonna put a little bit here and a little bit here. Now, since I've read the reviews and I know that it's buildable, so it's going to be a light finish to begin with, I want to put down a little bit of white on the center of my eyelids. So I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. This is in Milk. And I'm going to dab some right in the center of my eyes. Now I could feel as I'm doing this how tacky my eyelids are. So I'm really giving this shadow a really good start for the day. Taking a firm synthetic, and this happens to also be an e.l.f. brush, pretty firm. I'm going to, and a clean brush. I'm not bragging that I clean my brushes all the time. I'm just really proud of myself because I recently cleaned my brushes, all of them, which is such a great feeling to start off with just like all clean brushes. I'm gonna go in with this darkest shade right here. Kind of swirl my brush around. And I'm just gonna go in the inner and outer corners of my eye. Cool about this is that being that it's creamy, you can manipulate it and move it around on your eye, which is really kind of neat. So it blends way easier than powder. And I'm gonna go, so like as I depress it, you can see like the little brush imprints there. It's so unusual. It's just such an unusual texture. I was so surprised too, by the way, when I first opened this. As I said, like the pristine pans look like powder. And so I just, dipped in for a swatch, and when I felt that creamy texture, it surprised me because I didn't realize. When I saw it said Velvet Touch Eyeshadow, I just thought it was smooth, creamy powder. I didn't realize it was actual creamy eyeshadow. And I thought that maybe it was just the one pan. And then I did all the pans, I'm like, oh my gosh, this whole palette is creamy. So I thought that was really, really interesting. And it was quite a surprise. It did say that it's buildable, so I'm not ashamed to keep dipping in here. This is lovely because it's very difficult to actually make a mistake and apply too much with this product. I'm going to take this flat BH Cosmetics brush and I'm going into my favorite, this gold foil shade. Right over that area where I first put down the white. I'm going in almost like a triangular configuration here. I'm actually going to put down the brush. I'm going to try my finger too. Oh yeah, you're going to get a decent application with a synthetic brush and your finger. Picking up some of this highlighter shade, the lightest shade. It's kind of fun to play with. It's almost like, I feel like a kid playing with like silly putty or something. I'm gonna go right in the inner corner of my eye. I'm gonna go up here and hit my little brow bone with that same highlight. I think I'm satisfied with just using those 3 pans today, and then maybe I'll go in on another day and use the reddish toned shadows. But I'm taking my Wet n Wild, you are the yin, that's what it's called, and I'm gonna do a little eyeliner. I don't want to go too crazy with eyeliner today because I think I'm just going to pop on a little false lash in the corner and call it a day. I'm going to use this guy. This is an e.l.f. eyeliner brush. It's very flat. Smoke out some of this eyeliner. Going back into that darkest brown color on the bottom, blending it with the eyeliner. Using the Pure Cosmetics Pro Eyelash Glue, I'm going to pop on my little signature corner false lash piece that I like to put on, especially if I'm doing a look that I'm going to be keeping on for many, many, many hours and I really want to put on a false lash. I just like using these little corner pieces because they're super easy to put on and they last all day, and I tend to forget that I'm even wearing them because it's so light on the eyelid. I just take a regular false lash and just snip it, and then I put the little pieces on each eye. Milk Kush mascara. It's my favorite mascara in the whole entire world. Now I'm going to pop off camera and complete the other eye, and I shall return to you, my sweets. Okay, peeps, I am back with my completed look that I have created. Where is it? With the e.l.f. Velvet Touch eyeshadow palette in Island Breeze. And I am really pleased with it. It's creamy shadow that kind of finishes matte. It's not tacky, yet it feels like it's not exactly completely dry. I have a 10-hour workday ahead of me, so I want to see how this cream-based eyeshadow lasts throughout the night, and I will let you guys know afterwards what the results are. Now that's a long time, 10 hours, but you saw the lengths I went to give this review a fighting chance. I used the Urban Decay eyeshadow eyelid primer, and I had some concealer on my lids as well. It was the Jeffree Star Magic Star concealer. So, you know, it wasn't just a naked eyelid. I actually used some products to prime. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my finger back into this highlighting shade right here. And it's very metallic, as you can see. And I'm gonna go ahead and tap that on my cheeks as like a little extra. I already have some highlighter on, but why not? just like an extra little pow for my day. And I am back from 10 hours of bartending. You guys, it's a physical job. There's a lot of running around, makeup moves around on your face. So this isn't the average wear test. I mean, I really put this makeup through the ringer. Something I failed to mention earlier is that when you're using cream products like this or satiny products like this, there is no fallout. So you never have to worry about any fallout or your makeup ruining your foundation because it clings to your, well, it stays in the eye area. So let's see the results. Oh, well, I can tell you right now, the shadow did a little better than the eyeliner. I have not touched my eyes for 10 hours. So I didn't rub my eyes or anything. You can see how my lash is starting to come up right there. So I'm just gonna take it off. I'll take that one off too. But as you can see, I hope you can see. Let me see if I can turn this down. The eyeliner is just a disaster. That is just tragic. Look, that is tragic. But let me see if I can turn this down and you can see what's happening with my eyelids. So there is a little bit of creasing. The gold that was in the center of my eyes kind of, I mean, I don't know, dare I say, absorbed into my flesh. It didn't fall off, so it actually probably absorbed into my skin, which is interesting. And the brown is kind of blotchy, but you know, from a distance and with my glasses on, it really isn't too tragic. There is a little bit of creasing there, and again, this eyeliner is ridiculous. But all in all, if you were to wear this shadow to go out or just like a night out on the town, or if you have a job where maybe is not as physically challenging, then maybe this shadow wouldn't have creased and maybe it would have lasted a little bit longer. All in all, I'm super pleased with this product. I think it's definitely worth the sale price of $4.80. I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of this. So this palette retails for $12 on the e.l.f. website. I received it as a free gift with a purchase that I made previously. Is it worth the $12? I definitely think so. It's fun. It's a new texture to work with. From now until the end of December, e.l.f. is doing a 60% off mass clearance sale, and then this baby is now $4.80, and it is definitely worth $4.80. So do go on the website, check it out, do some shopping. I'm gonna take this makeup off and see what else they have on sale. But all in all, I'm pleased with it, and this was a really fun little experiment. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out for lots of fun little videos like this. Sometimes I throw in some animal sanctuary videos. Sometimes I throw in some food videos and mukbangs and stuff. It's just a vegan party up in here. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah. Woo, I'm gonna go take this makeup off now. Oh. You guys, my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are all aging_ethically. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thank you so much. Bye.